welcome to Monday Night Raw. This is the Raw before Bad Blood, the Go Home Raw. So I say we should begin and get right into this Monday Night Raw.
And main event, Jey Uso now beginning his journey to finding who attacked him 2 months ago. Right at the end of a Monday Night Raw. Jey says, if you did attack him, just come and confess, because he will find who you were. Now we've got Gunther attacking Drew McIntyre head first off the steel steps, throwing him in the ring now. Gunther just attacked the World Heavyweight Champion, Drew McIntyre, who last week on Monday Night Raw, he tried to call out as he wanted his rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship after he lost it to Drew McIntyre back at Backlash. McIntyre no-showed, and now, during his entrance towards his match for Trick Williams, he is being attacked by Gunther. At the minute, it doesn't seem to be affecting him. An Irish whip now. A spine buster by Drew McIntyre. Trick pushes McIntyre away. Now an Irish whip. Leapfrog. Throws him up, hits him with an uppercut. Into the cover. Count of one, Drew McIntyre kicks out. Now down to the floor goes McIntyre. The count begins. Into the ring now. And there's a double axe handle. McIntyre goes down. Got him. Drops the head on the knee. Now McIntyre trying to go for the leg, pushed away by Trick. Trick Williams is a fast athlete. He's a really good athlete. Both are. But Trick Williams, he's young, he's fast, and he's not one to mess with. Now Drew McIntyre, obviously he's experienced. You could call him a veteran. He's not going to be easy to beat whatsoever. And obviously he's the World Heavyweight Champion. But Trick Williams plants him face first on the mat. And now into the cover, hook of the leg. Count of one again, McIntyre out. Trick Williams has had a good showing so far. Does get stunned by McIntyre here though. Big clothesline, Trick's down. This could be the beginning of the end now. McIntyre is a dangerous opponent, but Trick Williams wipes out the leg. Took him out from the back of the knee. And now, with an elbow drop from the second rope, into the cover again on McIntyre. Still just a count of one. McIntyre showing incredible strength to keep the count at just a one. Trick must be getting frustrated. Stuns McIntyre now to the outside. Now just cranking at the leg, seemingly trying to break the leg of Drew McIntyre. Drew, he's not actually had the showing that a world champion should so far. In fact, this is Trick Williams' debut here on Monday Night Raw. His debuting Trick, having the better performance between himself and the World Heavyweight Champion. Now, he does miss that knee attack. McIntyre, Irish whip into the corner. Dodges there. Leapfrog. And went for the Claymore, but it's dodged by Trick. DDT. Cover. Kick out at 1 again. McIntyre just showing insane perseverance. But now Trick hyping himself and the crowd up. A reversal by McIntyre. Into the corner. Onto the top turnbuckle now. McIntyre, what's he thinking? On the shoulders. What's he doing? McIntyre drops Trick from the second rope on his shoulders. Gets the 2 count, but Trick kicks out. And now McIntyre hits him with an STO. Trick's down. McIntyre to the corner. Drew McIntyre. Claymore. Claymore kick to Trick Williams. Hook of the leg. The referee didn't see Trick. Trick Williams grabbed the rope, but the referee didn't see it. And Drew McIntyre gets the win. But Trick grabbed the rope. This match should still be going on. Trick Williams has just been robbed.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The World Heavyweight Champion prevails in a way that nobody should want to prevail in a match. And now we've got Braun Strowman taking on the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Now, if you didn't know, a couple of weeks ago, Braun Strowman was backstage and attacked both AJ Styles and Chad Gable. Now, last week, Chad Gable faced Braun Strowman in an attempt to get revenge. However, Braun Strowman picked up the victory, and after the match, Braun, instead of just celebrating and leaving, just stomped out Chad Gable to further embarrass him. And now, the second person he attacked, AJ Styles, Mr. Money in the Bank, gets his opportunity. Now AJ's going to want to avenge not just himself, but also Chad Gable. There's that Money in the Bank briefcase.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. Absolutely brilliant wrestler. Now, you'd think since he's Mr. Money in the Bank, he wouldn't be in these types of situations. But he will find himself facing off against the man who attacked him. Trying to make a statement as well, because Braun was upset that he had not been featured on Raw whatsoever. He felt disrespected. He felt underestimated. And he came to make a statement, in which he made a statement. He was also quite ready to take the punishment. And now him and AJ going back and forth on the covers here. AJ kicks out. Kick to the gut. And now it's a little neck breaker. Off the rope, tries to drop the knee. Strowman rolls out the way up to his feet now. And now Strowman just manhandled AJ with a suplex there. And now a knee to the face. And now they're locked up. Strowman obviously the bigger man, so he does win the strength battle, which is not a surprise. AJ with a cheap shot there. Now he weaves out the way of that clothesline by Strowman. And now they're trading blows. Strowman telling AJ to hit him again. Strowman just keeps telling AJ to hit him. And AJ winning the battle here. The clothesline Strowman goes down. Springboard moonsault by Styles. And now AJ heading to the top turnbuckle. Telling Strowman to get to his feet. Strowman moves. AJ plants himself face first onto the mat. Now Strowman tossing AJ across the ring. The show of strength there is absolutely incredible. Now tossing AJ again. But AJ managed to land on his feet with an arm toss there. Now he's got Strowman. He's going to set him up on the ropes. There's a kick to the leg. Now trying to disable the arm of Strowman. Now AJ Styles. Calf crusher, but it's a rope break for Strowman. Now AJ lining him up. Tries to pick him up. But Strowman is just too big and strong. But AJ refusing to get done by anything Strowman has. Both men going reversal for reversal. And Strowman from behind running through AJ. Absolutely devastating. And now Strowman to the top. AJ slowly gets to his feet, only to get taken back down by an elbow. And now a cover. AJ gets out at one. Dropped with an elbow. Now Strowman with AJ on his shoulders, and a running power slam by Strowman into the cover. Is that it? Counter 2, AJ kicks out. AJ Styles still in this, but Strowman looking like he might win once again. Strowman really was ready to pay for his actions. And tossing AJ again. Neither Gable or AJ seem to be ready to come and face the monster among men. He's not an easy opponent, that's for sure. You'd think revenge would play a big part in them being able to do a whole lot better. But now AJ with a calf crusher on the outside. It won't do much even if Strowman did tap out. And now Strowman gonna hit AJ with a power bomb, and he smacks his head on the apron. The back of AJ's head just bounced off the apron there. That is devastating. AJ might be injured. AJ sweeps Strowman by the leg. Picks him up. He's got him up. AJ gets the arm in between his legs. There is a Styles Clash. Into the cover. Can he put away Strowman? No, at 2. Strowman fighting to keep his chances alive. AJ also trying his very hardest to plant Strowman face first on the mat. AJ now has a big chance to win this. Strowman is in trouble. He might pay for his actions. AJ just trying to decide what to do to Strowman. And he plants him face first once more. And now into the cover. Can he get the win? Yes, he can. AJ Styles with the win over Braun Strowman. AJ avenges himself, and now he's stomping out Strowman. Now threatening the referee, getting him to go away. Now finally exiting the ring, referee checking on Strowman. AJ, what are you doing? AJ's got a table. Why on earth do you have a table, AJ? Put it away. There's no need for this, setting it up in the corner now. Strowman's in trouble. And AJ Styles driving Strowman into the table. Mr. Money in the Bank comes out on top. Rhea Ripley on her way to the ring, the Women's World Champion. This could be a big statement because we're on the Go Home Raw for Bad Blood here. Rhea Ripley announcing a #1 contenders match for her championship tonight. Up next, but the opponents will not be revealed until their entrances. We begin this match between whoever. And the first one is Bayley. Bayley here has an opportunity to get a Women's World Championship opportunity.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley.
This is a huge opportunity for not just Bayley, but whoever her opponent is. Now obviously, as Rhea Ripley said, we were not going to know who either of them were until the entrances. And now we know one of the two is Bayley. Now Bayley versus Rhea Ripley at Bad Blood would be a very good match. But let's see who is the second person in this #1 contenders match. And oh my lord, it's the irresistible force, Nia Jax.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Well, Bayley has no easy task here tonight. The irresistible force, Nia Jax, is going to be taking on Bayley here in one-on-one action for a title match at Bad Blood. This is going to be a great match. We know what's at stakes. Both women are going to want this bad. Who wants it more? Let's find out. As referee Jessica Carr calls for the bell, and Nia starts out with a big boot. Bayley dodges a senton there, gives a kick to the back. Now slamming Nia's face into the mat. Now pounding the back of her head into the mat as well. Bayley's strong start in this #1 contenders match. Off the rope. Elbow drop. Very, very good start from Bayley. But that punch does not rock Nia whatsoever. And now Nia getting her first bit of offense in. Bayley on the shoulders, there's a backbreaker. Now Bayley's not going to have an easy time getting back into this. Nia headbutt. Oh, the raw strength of Nia Jax. Bayley lifted up and down she goes face first. And there's the stomp to the hamstring. Trying to take out the leg of Bayley. Still working on the leg here. Bayley rolls out the way. Nia holding her own here, tossing Bayley across the ring. And now an elbow drop to the back of Bayley. And another elbow drop now to the chest. And a third elbow drop to Bayley. Nia now cranking the head of the role model. Nia is very, very strong. It takes a lot of perseverance, a lot of strength, mental strength to be specific, to even be able to have a chance at beating Nia. She is not one to mess with, and she's proving it here tonight against Bayley. And there's another elbow. Bayley just goes down yet again. And now Nia got her up for the power bomb. Bayley just trying to catch a break here, but she can't. But Bayley manages to stun Nia. And now these women are going to trade blows. Bayley's the first one to miss a strike. Nia has the upper hand, but Bayley could still come back. And now both women just throwing hands at each other. Bayley wins the battle there. Now a couple chops. Nia stunned, so she dodges, but Bayley with a Bayley to belly. Count of 2, Nia kicks out. And now Bayley hits the back of the leg, and a rose plant by Bayley. Is that it? Is Nia out? No, Nia again at 2. The crowd is heavily invested. And now Bayley with a submission hold. But Nia reverses it very, very quickly. And now, Bayley on the top turnbuckle. What does Nia have in store here? Oh no. On the shoulders. Oh no. Nia! Samoan drop from the top turnbuckle into the cover on Bayley. That's gotta be it. No! Bayley out at 2. How on earth? How has Bayley just kicked out? Bayley misses the kick, trying to go for the rose plant again. but Nia saw it coming, dropped her on the rope. And an elbow drop again by Nia. She's just got Bayley scouted here. And now into the cover. Is that it for Bayley? No, kicks out at 2. Bayley's showing that strength we were talking about at the start of the match. Now Bayley up to the top turnbuckle with a stun Nia in the middle of the ring. Double axe handle, Nia's down. And Bayley just drops the knee there. Now Bayley with a couple of shots here. She goes. And now Bayley with an elbow in the corner. Nia is rocked. But Nia says no. Nia's not going to allow it to happen. She's got Bayley up. And down goes Bayley. Nia into the cover. Kick out by Bayley at 2. How is Bayley still going? Any normal human being would be done by now. Nia working on the legs again, just like at the start of the match. And now with another power bomb. And Nia plants her with a sidewalk slam. Off the ropes. Bayley dodges. Nia just trying to get away from Bayley. Trying to recover. Get her stamina back. Bayley rocks her in the face here. And there's a stunner. Nia forced to the outside. Bayley now to the top turnbuckle. What's she thinking? And a splash, but Nia moves. Bayley just crashes to the concrete floor. Oh my lord. And now back in the ring. Nia probably planning on ending this match now. And a leg drop to the forearm of Bayley. Bayley with the elbows. Irish whip. Nia hoists Bayley up. Plants her down again. Is that it? Yes, it is. Nia Jax wins this #1 contenders match and is going to Bad Blood to face the Women's World Champion Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley, the Women's World Champion, heading down to the ring here after Nia wins the one-on-one match, #1 contenders match against Bayley. What is Rhea Ripley going to do? Oh, and Rhea just holding up the Women's World Championship.
Now we have another #1 contenders match, but this time it is for the WWE Tag Team Championships. The WWE World Tag Team Championships. The champions are the War Raiders, Eric and Ivar.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined
Now the New Day, obviously most dangerous tag team on Raw, I would say. Arguably, they're more the Judgment Day. But yes, as already said, whoever wins this becomes the #1 contender and earns a match next week for the WWE World Tag Team Championships. The crowd seems to be behind the New Day, but we'll see how they react to the opponents of the New Day. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Fraxium.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 336 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Fraxium!
Nathan Frazier and Axiom in a #1 contenders match here for the World Tag Team Championships. Huge match for these two tonight. Can they beat the decorated, probably Hall of Fame tag team, the New Day? Some would even argue they might be the best tag team of all time. And now we're underway, and Kofi starts it out with an enziguri. There's the first tag of the match. Xavier Woods to the arm of Nathan Frazier. I nearly just called Nathan Frazier Fraxium. Into the cover. 1 count. Woods kicks out. And now a super kick. Woods with a knee to Axiom, taking him down. The New Day have been together for many, many years. And they probably have arguably the best chemistry that there is between any tag team. They're arguably the most dominant tag team in history, but especially of the modern era. And now Kofi telling Axiom to get up. And springboard clothesline, down goes Axiom. There's a tag to Nathan Frazier. Side Russian leg sweep, down goes Kingston. There's a moonsault, springboard moonsault from the top. Count of 2, out at 2. Nathan Frazier with a close call there. Now over the top rope goes Kingston. Now a swanton from the top, taking out Kofi. Now Nathan Frazier with a standing moonsault on the outside. We're near the announce table. Kofi's not going to want to stay very close to the announce table for much longer. Now trying to crawl over to Xavier Woods. Can he get there in time? No, he can't, but he pushes Axiom away. Now a DDT. Over the top, went for the splash, but Axiom moved out the way. Irish whip, Kingston goes over the ropes there. But he catches Axiom, stuns him there. And now over he goes again, he's missed. He's overdone the jump. Kingston really struggling here in this match. Now into the corner. Nathan Frazier back in the mix. And a double back body drop to Kofi Kingston. Being dominated here by the two members of Praxium. Springboard drop kick, down goes Kofi. And there's the tag to Xavier Woods. Into the corner he goes. Now working on the arm. Trapping it in between the ropes. Knife edge chop twice. Nathan Frazier with another chop. He had momentum on that one. Off the ropes, drop kick to the skull. Nathan Frazier is a freak of nature. Insecurity, down goes Woods. And a standing Spanish fly by Axiom into the cover. Hook of the leg. Counter one, Woods kicks out. What a tag team Praxium are. The ability of the two of them is outstanding. And now Axiom with an Irish whip to Xavier Woods into the corner. There's the elbow to maybe finally get back into this. And Woods manages to get Axiom through there. Woods just hurting now, you can see it in his face. Axiom to the top turnbuckle. He takes down Woods on the outside. Count going to start up again here. Now going to up the power double knees. The double knees to the gut there by Xavier Woods. Referee counters 6. Back into the ring now. Now next up, after this matchup, we will have one-on-one action between Seth Rollins and R-Truth. Seth Rollins returned just last week on Monday Night Raw in the main event after being gone from TV for several weeks without any knowledge to why he wasn't present though. And in that main event he lost to Sheamus, and this week he's going to be looking to get the win to avenge himself. He will take on R-Truth as well, and then springboard drop kick there by Kingston. And now drops the legs to the chest. A tag to Xavier Woods. Into the corner. There's the tag. The New Day here. What are they doing? Kingston with a double stomp. A double foot stomp there. And Nathan Frazier kicks out at 2. Kingston can't believe it, but he's trying to stay focused on the task at hand. Tag towards Nathan Frazier, trying to crawl to Axiom. He gets the tag, but Woods gets caught with a Spanish fly. But then a kick to the face. That was insane by Axiom. It looked like Woods was going to hit him with a big clothesline. But then at the last minute, Axiom caught the hand of Woods and he turned it into a standing Spanish fly. What a maneuver. Now up to the top turnbuckle. Woods just stunned at the top here. Axiom, he's going to go from he's going to go Spanish fly from the top turnbuckle. Oh my lord. Into the cover on Woods, but Kofi's there already. And now a standing Spanish fly to Kingston. Now sent into the corner. There's a tag to Nathan Frazier. Up to the top turnbuckle. A brainbuster into a splash. And Xavier Woods kicks it too. Kingston and Axiom fighting on the outside there. Axiom sent into the ring. And Woods got distracted and gets planted face first. But he rolls out the ring smartly. Nathan Frazier to the top turnbuckle. There's a drop kick from the top, meeting Woods at the outside. Count going to start up again. Woods delivers a right forearm. Count of 7. 8 now. It's going to be a double count out. Yep, double count out. It's a draw. And now, the New Day's Kofi Kingston on his way to the ring. Now obviously the New Day and Axiom just drew in a number 1 contenders match. So let's see what Kofi has to say here tonight. Kofi calls out Nathan Frazier and he answers. I guess that's a yes. Now the last match of the night between Seth freaking Rollins and R-Truth. Rollins coming out with more of an old type of attire here. Monday Night Messiah attire.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth
Rollins, dangerous competitor, returned last week in the main event of Monday Night Raw against Sheamus. Unfortunately for Rollins, he did take an L, but now he is back this week once again in the last match of the night. He's going to try and pick up a win this time. Now he has a much less dangerous opponent this time in R-Truth.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up.
Definitely
Let's
a fan
crank it
favorite,
up.
though.
Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this.
Crowd
'Cause this is where it's
extremely
at. What's
into
up?
R-Truth.
What's up? What's up?
We don't know what's going to happen here. Truth
See, I
probably
just
going to
give it
put
a
up a
jump in,
decent
leave it a
fight there.
competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me,
Now
I'm being
Rollins
simple.
is
Give me
also the
dimes,
number
I'll
one
be busting them up
suspect for
like
Jey
a pimple.
Uso's
Stating
attacker.
my claim to fame. To
Jey
be one of the baddest young
just
brothers
last
step
week
foot in this game. And I haven't even started
on
yet.
Raw.
You can better believe I take it off the show shot bet. What's
I don't
up?
actually know if it was
What's up?
last week or this week.
What's up? What's up?
But Jey finally announced that he will be hunting down the attacker. Yes, it was last week on Raw. And obviously Rollins is our number one suspect. I'll explain why in a moment. But this match now kicks off. And Rollins winning the strength battle on Truth. And now they lock back up again. As both members try and take control of this match. Rollins winning that strength battle again. Got right hand Truth in the corner here. Rollins chopping the arm between the rope. Trying to dismantle Truth already. Face first into the turnbuckle goes Truth. Rollins with springboard moonsault, but Truth out of the way. Rollins with a kick to the head and a knee to the chin. Down goes Truth. Rollins telling him to get up. They're locked again. Now, the reason Rollins is the number one suspect of the attack of Jey Uso is because on the first Raw of 2K25 Universe mode, there was a battle royal to determine the number one contender for Gunther's World Heavyweight Championship, in which Drew McIntyre won and facing at Backlash, in which he won the World Heavyweight Championship. But before that match, Rollins and Jey had met backstage and they wished each other good luck. And then during the match, Jey Uso eliminated Seth freaking Rollins. So there's suspicion out there that Rollins was jealous that he was eliminated by the man he had wished good luck. Obviously there's no clarification until we figure this out. Truth going at the leg of Rollins and snapping it back off the rope. And around, drops the leg onto the net. And Truth with a right hand to the face. Unloading on Rollins now. Truth is an incredible competitor. So is Rollins. But now Truth headed to that top turnbuckle. And Rollins slowly getting to his feet. And then a drop kick by Truth. Rollins goes down to the mat. Into the cover now. Can he put Rollins away? No. Rollins kicking out at the count of 1. Now drops Rollins onto the rope. Rollins with a kick to the face. Now dragging him over to the corner, slams him headfirst into the top turnbuckle. Got him up for a powerbomb into the turnbuckle. Rollins now into the cover, hook of the leg. Will that put Truth away? No, kick out. Count of 2 there for Rollins. Truth with a roll up. Truth, he's got the leg. Rollins kicks out at 1. A cheeky attempt there though. He's got to respect it. Now Rollins, gutbuster. Oh no, Truth might be done. Rollins with a stomp. That's probably going to be it for Truth. Thanks for coming. No! Truth at 2. You can see the visible frustration in the face of Seth Rollins. He's trying to go back to the attack now. And taunting Truth to get to his feet. Truth dodges the maneuver from Rollins. An Irish whip into the rope here. But Rollins reverses and plants Truth. The disrespect. And now a knee to the spine. Off the rope, drops the knee. Drops the knee to the face. Now Truth getting to his feet slowly. Rollins went for the springboard knee. Truth moved out of the way though. Now Rollins with the elbows. Tries to go from behind for a drop kick. Truth saw it coming though. And a DDT by Truth. A spinning DDT there. Caught Rollins off guard. And drags Rollins back by the hair and slams him into the ground. Rollins throws Truth back into the ring. Up to that top turnbuckle. Rollins goes down on Truth. And Truth rolling to the corner now, picking himself up with the rope. And Rollins sends him face first into the turnbuckle once more. And they're dragging to the center of the ring now. And now, again, stomp to Truth. Now it is over. There you go. Seth freaking Rollins picks up his first win since his return to the red brand. Truth put in a decent effort at the start of the match, but once Rollins got control, there was no coming back for our Truth. Both men, great competitors. Rollins was just the better of the two on the night. There probably wasn't many who even expected Truth to do much. As Rollins
Here is your
wins.
winner, Seth freaking Rollins!
Obviously, only Rollins knows if he attacked Jay or not. We will find out eventually, but for now he'll enjoy his win. Next we have a confrontation. Not confrontation, a pull out by CM Punk. Now CM Punk coming to close the show. As he gets into the ring with the microphone in hand. And oh, John Cena. John Cena interrupting CM Punk on the Raw before Bad Blood. 'Cause Now we've got a little confrontation between Cena and Punk. Punk and Cena getting into a brawl now. We've got a brawl before their match at Bad Blood. And Punk with a splash to Cena. Punk saying he's going to put Cena to sleep. And down goes John.